All right, y'all. Big Party Podcast here, man. It's your host, Go Lucky. I want to chime in on this assault case that happened other night downtown Deep Ellum in downtown Dallas. Was the victim? They're still withholding her name, and this guy named Austin Sheffield. Sheffield, if I'm saying it right. If you guys seen the video, it has went viral. Where you can see the guy, he's confronting her. He has a loaded gun. They having a altercation of a parking spot, so to speak. And what happens is they get into this verbal situation in which he pulls a gun. Then she goes to call the cops, and from that he knocks the phone out of her hand. She hits him, and he repeatedly strikes her in her face with his fist. And she said he was making racial remarks, which I'm reading off the news website right now. In the midst of all this, whoever this guy is, first of all, he needs some type of help. Some type of therapy. But at the end of the day, this is a guy. He's what? Let me see what his age is. Doesn't say his age right here. But anyway, at the end of the day, man, it's totally unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? First of all, it's a young lady. I don't care what color she is, but at the end of the day, it's a young lady, man. He looks to be at least every bit of 6'2". I give him 6'2". Maybe a little taller. This young lady has no weapons on her or anything. At the end of the day, clearly this guy has some type of psychological issues. If you guys, anybody know the guy, if he wants to do an interview with me, I am based out of Dallas. If you want to do an interview with me, and we can talk about it. But at the end of the day, because I've seen on there, people, sharing his information, his address, his mom's address, his real name, where he works at. All this is on social media. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? You have some people out there really trying to prove a point. But at the end of the day, I've seen rapper T.I. He has put his 2 cents in which he called out a few rap artists from the city, as far as like Yella Beezy and Trouble Freddy, basically just telling them like, yo, this is in y'all backyard. I don't think most people thought he was saying that do something to the guy. Like I said, I don't know, I can't speak for T.I., but I thought he was just saying, at least speak up against it. You know what I'm saying? Speak out about it. You know what I'm saying? Versus, sometimes we can get caught up in going back and forth with each other, but when situations like this happen, we need to do the same thing. But that's them, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I mean, on that level right there, in which T.I. was calling him out, I guess that was his view. Since this is Dallas and they being from Dallas, at least speak out about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that's them. That's something that they had to work out. That's something that they have to do on their own. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like to stand up in situations like this. Some people do. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times it's much easier for us to go back and forth. But at the end of the day, like I said, I understand both sides. If they don't want to, some people might not want to get involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Or they might want to do it secretly. You know what I'm saying? They might not want to be on the front page with, you know what I'm saying, out and open, with how they want to handle it or whatever. I get that too. So, but at the end of the day, that was completely wrong. That was a wrong situation. He shouldn't have done that. More serious charges should be brought against him on that. You know what I'm saying? Because this young lady was, like I say, defenseless. She didn't have a weapon. She didn't do anything. First of all, he pulled out a gun. I could that goes to show you right there. Something here is disconnected. You know what I'm saying? We can't make an excuse for that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of this is a young lady. You know what I'm saying? Not a group of guys. Not a group of women with bats and chairs and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever. Just whatever. It was over a parking lot. I guess they were saying he was trying to get out and she was blocking him in. I guess she was on the thing. Said she was, I think, dropping off a friend or looking for a friend or something like that. And he got out his car and confronted her. You know what I'm saying? That's, hey man. So at the end of the day, my take is on it. This is how I look at it. That's what I comment on T.I.'s post there. For him, you can't do something like that then go into hiding. You can't do that. I don't push violence at all. I don't push violence. I don't advocate violence. Because if I'm advocating violence, I mean I'm just like him. You know what I'm saying? But what I can do is, because it couldn't have been a relative of mine, because we got to get that fade back. We would have to get that fade back. And I think that would just always be fair. You know what I'm saying? Whoever her cousin is, whoever her boyfriend is, whoever her daddy is, uncle is, you got to get them that fade back, bro. For that right there, what you did, you got to make that right. Because if you're man enough to punch her, you got to be that same man and catch that fade with one of her relatives. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it can get real ugly out here. You never know who out here patrolling these streets looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Looking for him. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody know this guy, I will be putting this video, some of it on my Instagram page, Go Lucky 2.0, and the rest of it is going to be on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all click the link, subscribe, Day Party Podcast, and we'll see what comes of this. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what the city, first of all, the city, because they arrested him. They had him like on a $2,000 bond. You know what I'm saying? That's $200 to get out. So you want to pay 10%. You know what I'm saying? That's like a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I was like, okay, well, maybe it was more to it. But now, at the end of the day, man, you know, that's unacceptable. You can't do that. So that's what it is, man. You know, Day Party Podcast, man. Like I said, we'll touch more on this later and see what, you know what I'm saying, see what the city gonna do about it. Because right now, black activists are all getting involved in it, and we're gonna go from here. It's your host, Go Lucky. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah.